Good afternoon, FSClub, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the FS News Wrap-Up. Well, it's that time for the weekly wrap-up, where I go over all the top news that happened this week. This is actually the first wrap-up for 2025. Mods have finally started to come out, and they will just get better and better. Hope you're all enjoying your Sunday as we go over all this news from this past week. In this wrap-up, we'll be going over Alma Missouri, FrankenM, Michigan, plus where the Chevy Silverado is at. Don't forget to join the club's Discord to keep updated on everything like mod releases or stream schedules. Link to the Discord is down in the description, so don't forget to join that right there. Question for the week. What other simulators do you play? I've actually been getting into Out of Ore, really good and actually made from an older farming simulator modder, NMC. Only PC game, but it is still really good. Like always, if you guys are enjoying the video or you're enjoying Farming Simulator 25, don't forget to smash that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Roll that intro. Let's get to this wrap up. And so here we go with the wrap up for today. A lot of news actually came out last week, and we're going to go over it today. The first one is actually from Carl TG Modding. Of course, he's been working on his Estonia map. He's about 50% done with it, and he's making steady progress. He's also figured out how to add peat as a replantable crop. While it's not the most realistic solution, it still works well and adds more depth to the gameplay. More updates will be coming about this map later on. Then, of course, over this past week, we also got some news from farming simulator giants themselves. A lot of people's been having that problem where, like, if you're on PlayStation, I know this is a big PlayStation one, the game keeps crashing, going, you know, basically to the main menu. And then I've also heard some Xbox players getting black screen and then sometimes crash into the dashboard on that. But anyways, Giants have said that they hear you guys. The next patch is coming soon, fixing crashes, especially on consoles, improving performance, and delivering important fixes. Thank you for your support and patience. So we should be seeing this, I'm saying, at least by the end of this month. Now let's get back to some regular modder news. We have some news from SMI Modding. The Ryobi RS100 RB is coming to Farming Simulator 25. If you guys remember this was in FS22 and I believe FS19. But what this is a loading wagon with the mower on the front. Let's see, it is going to cost anywhere from $37,100 all the way to $49,600. 2.5 working meters, 18 kilometers per hour, and holds up to 34,000 to 35,500 liters. Now, these next three pieces of news are actually from modders that have actually sent in stuff and where they are at. But anyways, first one is from Squizzle. I think that's how you say his name. But anyways, he has 5 mods that's been submitted to Giants for all platforms. The LPS Post Office Production Pack, the Dynamic Crushable Rocks Pack, Container Farmhouse, Camo Tent, and the New England Shed. So 5 have been sent off. And then the ARM team has actually been really busy too. And this is a list of everything they have. And man, this is a lot. But anyways, ready for release that has been sent off to Giants. He has the Bobcat 863 Turbo with Bobcat Shovel, the John Deere balers, the Merlo P417 Turbo Farmer, the John Deere 1630 Front Loader, the Mac Pinnacle 64R, the Krone Comprima F155XC, Bell Spy, John Deere 8350, the JCB Teleskid, the Krone Swajo TC930, the Krone Big Pack 12080, the Case Eclo Till 2500, the Lely AP730, the Case 5100. So those are already been sent off. And then ones that they are working on, the Coqueline Jockey 600, the New Holland TS Series, Heston Balers, the Silo King Prestige 22M3, Heath Super Chaser QM Extra, the Roland RP LCH trailers, fattening unit, husbandry fence, Stewart PS 1823H, West trailers, Lizard AT01, Bell Pusher, and the Mikkel 998. So a lot of stuff is going to be coming from them pretty soon. Speaking of a lot of stuff, we also have some news from Mac Trucker 921. He says this is getting crazy. He posted the ones that we're going to be talking about last, or the ones at the bottom, just before Giants went on vacation, and they've been sitting there waiting for over a month. So Giants testing is going a little bit slow, but they did just come back in last Tuesday. But here they are right here. The Garage with Vehicle Workshop, Placeable Gas Station Pump, the KSIH Magnum 340-400 series, Multi-Loader Bell King, Tree Sapling Pack, JD Grapple Bucket, Telehandle Pallet Fork, Drop Deck Trailer Autoload Bales, Autoloading Bale Combo Trailer, Extra Large Workshop, Bulk Buying Station, Grain Mill Plus, and the Solar Farm. So there is a lot of mods on that testing list, guys. So mods should start slowly coming out more and more and more. just be patient. I also think that Giants are actually having not mods, but maps actually at the high priority because they want to get some out, because FrankenM did go into testing, guys, and we're going to talk a little bit about that later on in this video. But the next piece of news to actually talk about is actually from JHHG Modding. The king of planters is back. The John Deere DB120 48 row 30, the biggest and most detailed planter in the history of FS22, also coming to FS25 in a refreshed version for all platforms with all new standards. And of course, this is a JHHG modding mod, so you guys know that this is going to be very, very detailed when it does come out. And now, since I was talking about FrankenM, let's actually talk about the update on FrankenM. Of course, he did send it off, but guess what? We got some bad news about that. The map did fail for a shader issue with consoles on the alfalfa. So it made it past the PC part, went to the console one, it did fail. The issue didn't show up to the test runner, so he was not sure what needed to be fixed or not, so he can't test it. He's resubmitted the map now to see what it is. Fingers crossed, hopefully it does pass this time. I mean, it made it all the way to the console testing, guys, so it should be almost done. So who knows? We might be able to see this week, because right now, whenever you send a mod off that's already been tested and failed, it only takes 3 days to hit that testing list again. So we could see it this week, which would be the first big American map actually on all platforms. And what would go good with that? How about some sheds from IKES? A metal garage with 6 roller doors and main doors. Building is lighting inside and automatic outside. Inside buildings, you can choose colorable roof with trim or white roof. Configurations: color, solar panels, and category. This will be under sheds and storages. A mod up status: it is pending, so it has been sent off to testing. Really nice looking sheds, which actually tomorrow, guys, I will be going over, of course, the brand new news that happened this weekend. And I tell you guys what, there's some amazing sheds that's about to be coming out. I will be talking in tomorrow's video. Okay, next, let's talk about a new harvester from EED123 working on full speed. This is the Lexion 520 560 that is now finally done. The headers for this, the V900, the V750, the V660, and the V600 have been completely done. Trailers, let's see, the 570, 600 left to be done on that. So this is getting close to being done. He's just got to do the trailers, and then he's going to be sending it off to testing. Then guess who is back? Hispano Modding. New year, and he's finally back. Says, now then, coming soon on the mod up for all of us, the Macdon Flex Draper Pack. 5 sizes available. So these are looking really good right here. We have, of course, the FD240, the FD245, the FD250, the FD255, and the FD261 Flex Drapers. It's good to see the Macdon actually in the game. Now, something I'm really interested in is this from Senior Vertex, a transport trailer 19 meter and 25 meter that has been sent off for testing for all platforms. Says he would like to thank everybody who liked the model and gave tips to improve it during the course of FS22. They are waiting for the release of this model. This is a pretty nice trailer right here. It can actually hold a header on there too. So I wonder what kind of headers. I mean, it would be nice if this thing can actually hold those Macdons that I was just talking about. Now, we also got some news from Exoblad Modding on an actually new project that they've been working on. This is the TG10 Manure Spreader that's coming soon to the mod hub. Of course, you don't know the exact release date, but he also gave us a little bit of a history about this. The TG10 was a machine developed in Hungary in the 1980s. They are designed to increase the efficiency of manure application on fields. The interesting feature was that it actually spreads the manure to the side, and therefore it could be filled with the help of a trailer. Let's see, power requirements on this one: 130 to 180, 4 color configurations: blue, red, yellow, white, green, or green and gray rim. Max fill 14,000 liters. Max working width is 10 meters. The smaller version, the TG7, which was one section shorter than the version 10, will come out at a later time. Neat little like manure trailer. Of course, it's gonna be more onto those small farms. Next piece of news is from Classic American Icons Modding. The Series 3 Big Bud Pack has been sent off to testing. Work continues as usual on the other Big Buds while they actually wait. And yes, guys, those flags on there, they do have animations on them, so they are going to be waving when you're actually driving and everything. It's going to be really nice to actually have this in the game. I'm hoping we get some more tractors that have that kind of feature right there, or maybe some harvesters. You know, actually have a harvester with a flag on the pipe. That would be actually pretty neat. After that, some news from Agrotono. Something that a lot of people's been waiting on is a new truck in Farming Simulator 25. But anyways, we have some news on it. Some more options and features of the Silverado 6500. So it's looking closer and closer to being done, guys. Soon we should be seeing it in the game. And yes, if you're asking if this is going to be coming out to all platforms, yes, it will be coming out to all platforms. Next, let's talk about some news from Carl Farms, some stuff that they've been working on. The Lizard Superior in-dump trailer pack is getting very close to completion, about 95%. Just some final cleanup stuff and then testing and checking all. 560 design configurations across the mod that's planned for all platforms. Let's see, also the Steiger series is in the early stages yet, about 20% converted. The FS Magnum series, he's added some additional configurations such as window tint and in-cab monitors. There are still a few more things he wants to do, but unfortunately separating certain in-game models is proving to be very difficult and tedious. So due to that, his progress has been stalled on this project and the 715 Steiger. So those are some pieces of mods he's been actually working on. Now we have two more pieces of news to actually talk about, and the first one is actually from 82 Square Studio, the TLX Phoenix, the monster truck right here. I mean, this is a massive mod right here. Of course, this mod's been out since what, FS19, FS22, and now FS25, and it just keeps getting better and better with each iteration of Farming Simulator, and it looks like it's going to be even better this time. This is 90% finalized, and he says, can you spot the changes? I can spot a lot of changes, but I'm not going to say it in this. And what that truck would look good on is this last piece of news, and actually from our friend Chabalki. Here it is. The silo on the main farm is finished, as are all the animal barns and farmhouse, so the main farm will be finished soon. And of course, this is about Alma, Missouri. I know a lot of people's been waiting for that American map. So we have Alma, and then we have FrankenM. And of course, Welker's going to be coming out soon, well, pretty soon too, which Chabalki's helping with that too. So a lot of good stuff coming very soon. So the wrap up is complete. It was a really good actually week going over all that news that came out. I mean, a lot of stuff is going to be coming out pretty soon. Okay, what is today's schedule, guys? Today's schedule, there is no other videos. Of course, tomorrow will be the start of the regular FS News video, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, a like would be appreciated. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.
Walking home late at night, maybe 2:30. A little drunk, but I'm alright, 'cause I've been hanging with you, and it feels like love.